Hi, Kira Lescu here. Have you ever felt stressed out, overwhelmed, or just out of control in your workday or your general life? Would you find relaxing on demand useful? When things are really difficult, it can seem impossible to relax. But in this video, I'll show you why relaxation is both important and possible, in some really easy ways you can add it to your busy day in 5 minutes or less. So, stay tuned. So, what does relaxation have to do with mindfulness and action? Actually, plenty. It takes awareness to be relaxed at will, and it's a very healthy and very useful skill to have. In order to develop it, we need to have awareness of our mental, emotional, and physical states as we go through the day. Even though relaxation actually is our natural state, most of us aren't there a lot of the time, and certainly not all of the time. But by bringing awareness to that, we can actually help ourselves become more relaxed. Another reason why developing relaxation throughout the day is important is your brain state. Relaxation is associated with brain states and emotional states that are far more favorable, such as low beta or high alpha, as opposed to high beta. In other words, those normal positive thinking states, or those states where we're totally in the zone. You may have heard of it as the athlete's high. If you want to learn more about that, check out my video on brain states. I have one just entirely on that. And the third and most important reason why relaxation through your day is important, which we totally underestimate, is it just feels good. It feels so much better to be relaxed than it does to be stressed. And our society often doesn't value that enough. But by practicing it, we can actually create it on a more regular basis. Most of us just push ourselves to be more, and to do more, and more. Because on some level, we think it makes us more valuable. And I'm all for pushing your limits and being all you can be in life. But you can actually do that from a relaxed state rather than a stressed state. And in order to develop that, we need some skills in relaxation. And there's two important components to that. The first is knowing what relaxation actually feels like. And to do that, we need to create some downtime in our life. Think of 4 seasons, if you live in a place where that has different seasons. The trees don't grow all year. They go into a dormant state. And humans actually need that too, to be at our best. In terms of sports, I like to think of it this way. Rest is part of training. If you just keep pushing your muscles all the time, they're going to break down beyond repair. And I like to think of it in terms of music, in that rest makes the music. Otherwise, it's just noise. I love really growing and being creative in my life. And that can be really stressful at times if you let it be. However, the event is the event, but the stress is optional. And you can actually accomplish an awful lot in your life coming from a relaxed manner. It just takes learning how to do it, which is a skill. So it's totally possible to have the same circumstances, and on one hand be totally stressed and doing it from a stressed place, and the other is doing it from a relaxed place. And we can actually learn to handle events that are really quite stressful and do it from a relaxed approach. In future videos, I'm going to be showing some easy techniques that you can add relaxation to your day so that you can actually learn to develop this skill. But for today, I'm going to leave you with one that you can do almost any place, anytime, and it's deep breathing. I'm going to do it with my arms up, but you don't need to do that. So if you're in a public place, you can just do the deep breathing. But when you do bring your arms up, it just forces us to take a deeper breath. So inhale and exhale, drop your arms. And inhale and exhale, drop your arms. And inhale and exhale, drop your arms. So next time you're feeling like things are a little bit difficult, stop and breathe. Check out my website, kiralescu.com, for a download on easy mindfulness and action techniques. Inhale, exhale, drop your arms.